And as I've said a million times on my scopes, protein is your healing nutrient. Protein is your healing nutrient, and you don't want to mess with that. Okay? So from a wellness perspective or a wellness mindset, looking at a problem with somebody that has heartburn, it's that this mucosal lining is in disrepair right here, so let's fix it. How do we do that? By taking digestive enzymes, by avoiding grains, by taking herbs, which are foods, such as slippery elm, marshmallow root, just to name a few. Okay? Not marshmallows that you roast, but marshmallow root. Those are the things that add mucus back to the gut. Problem solved. Okay? Makes sense, I hope. So when I have a patient of mine who is saying things like, oh, omeprazole doesn't mess with your digestion at all. You might have to take this for the rest of your life. It makes me nuts. It makes me nuts. And what's happening is more and more, these pharmaceutical reps are going in and talking to doctors, and doctors are just listening to what these pharmaceutical reps are saying. It's not right. It's unfortunate, but it's up to you to take control. Okay? All right, so done with that. That's my rant of the day. Every time I have patients say certain things in my head, I'm thinking, I gotta share this with the periscopes. I gotta share this with my regs. It makes me sad and angry too, but you know what? It's a blessing that we have technology like we have right now, that we could all have this conversation as a doctor, that I can come on and give my 2 cents. So that makes me happy, at least, that we could be in an educated information age, so that we can do due diligence and research things. Because I'm telling you right now, medications are never going to heal your body. They're not created this way. They're not foods. Medicines are medicines. Hey Janie, how are you? Revolution's already happening, is the way I look at it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Nice to see you. Is that Nanny? Thank you. Celestia's still here. Aloe vera juice works great as well. I mean, even if you have to mix baking soda with water as a temporary patch, that's way better than omeprazole. So truly, it's finding out what's causing this stress. If you have ulcers, usually it's because your mental state is a mess. Okay, usually your mental state is a mess. So fix that. Are you hanging around people who don't serve you? Are you in relationships that don't serve you? Are you in a working situation that does not serve you? You have to make these decisions to remove yourself from places that stress your body out. Okay? And so it's all back to that same thing, which is being responsible, being accountable. And sometimes we don't like to hear that. It's much easier to say, help me, fix me, do this for me. But it really just comes back to basics.